Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video. And we're going to talk about why Ryan Tannehill should have got a +1. Now, I understand that he might get upgrades later down the road. Obviously, it's only a 95 overall car that he has right now, powered up to 96. But this is frustrating because literally one stat away from getting Gunslinger, the most overpowered ability in the game, and he doesn't get it. Another guy that deserved an upgrade, we'll talk about them, Tannehill and Alvin Kamara here in a second, but Alvin Kamara, he had 6 touchdowns in a game, and he didn't get the +1. Listen, you could have gave him the I think Alvin Kamara should. I was like, all right. So I know Alvin Kamara's gonna get a +1, but oh my goodness, please, Tannehill. They didn't even give a guy that had 6 touchdowns. That's never happened before in the NFL. Last time it happened, 1930, that wasn't even football back then. It was just old men running around. But 6 touchdowns in one game, that is ridiculous. And he didn't get a +1. Last night, all I was thinking is like, Alvin Kamara, he's gonna get a +1. And then I was just praying that we were going to get a +1 for Tannehill. That, like I was saying, they could have gave Alvin Kamara the Tyreek Hill treatment, upgrade all his stats except the speed. But I guess they don't want these, running. But I think the running back, 96 overall is like the overall where they get a lot of good stuff. So even if they did upgrade him, he wouldn't have gotten any good abilities, I don't think. Unless the receiving back gets something at 97 overall. I'm not sure. I never checked it. But here's some guys that, could have gotten upgrades that didn't. Drew Lock obviously got a card this week. They just revealed these. He got like an 88 overall card or something like that. Much deserved upgrade. 4 touchdowns, no picks. 150 pass, QBR. So much deserved upgrade. Could give it to Aaron Rodgers, but obviously he's going to get a MVP card. For the NFL honors. If Derrick Henry wins Offensive Player of the Year, hopefully he'll get that, 97, 98 overall. I'm not sure what they're going to do just yet, so he'll be a 99 on the team, but that card is going to be expensive. All those honors cards are going to be so expensive because they're all going to be LTDs if they do it like they did last year. Those cards were all LTDs. They were so expensive, so might have to pull some packs and hope that I can get a lucky pull there, because that Derrick Henry is not going to be cheap at all, but he'll probably have 99 speed on the theme team, so that's awesome. But Kelsey didn't get a +1. Hopkins, no +1. Diggs, no +1. Ridley, no +1. Robinson, no +1. So any of these guys receiving wise, obviously I think Kelsey's going to get a Team of the Year card, so understandable there. So's Diggs. Ridley, not so much, but I mean, it's a couple guys that can give, you can give these guys, a +1. Calvin Ridley obviously just got that Ghost of Mad, but I don't understand why they don't go ahead and do these, give these +1s out. I know they're gonna get a card. I guess they're opening it up to more players because they did give us a few good 92 overalls. And for Week 15, I think the 88 overall, it should have been Tannehill instead of Hurts. I'll be honest, guys. Should have been Tannehill instead of Hurts. But it is what it is. Now, another guy, Derrick Henry, 215, 2 touchdowns against Jacksonville. Always has a monster game when we play Jacksonville the second time. That's exactly what he did there. No +1 for him. Obviously, I think he's going to get the, I think he's going to get the NFL Honors card for Offensive Player of the Year. Hands down, it has to be Derrick Henry for Offensive Player of the Year. There's no doubt about it. Rodgers MVP, Derrick Henry Offensive Player of the Year, and then for defense, I have no idea. It could be Xavier Howard with the most picks. I don't know. Y'all let me know who y'all think is going to be Defensive Player of the Year down below. Whoever that is, probably going to get their 97 or 98 overall card. But obviously, Hassan Reddick, this guy definitely deserved the Team of the Week Master or Hero card. He had 3 forced fumbles and 5 sacks, 2 shy from the record of Derek Thomas. But man, Kenny Young got one too. So they definitely needed some upgrades here after these monster games. A pick 6 for Kenny Young, and a sack to go along with it. Hassan Reddick definitely deserved this. 5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles is ridiculous. So yeah, he got that card. But the next thing I want to talk about, Week 15. This is where it gets interesting. I talked about it here just a second ago. But here we go. You also had Josh Allen who cooked up too. He had a pretty good game. He's not on here, but he still had a really good game. Tannehill, it only shows 3 touchdowns, but he had 2 rushing touchdowns to go along with this. Very impressive performance. I thought he should have been the hero before his playoff card came out, and I think he would have been the hero if his playoff card never came out. Once his playoff card came out as a 95 overall, I was like, okay. You know, I was kind of upset because I was like, oh, maybe he would have been better if he got Team of the Week Master or Team of the Week Hero. Obviously, that wouldn't be the case because both are 95 overall, so it wouldn't change anything. So, you know, I was thinking about it. All right, 95 overall playoff card, powered up to 96. You know, he can't get the hero anymore, obviously, because he just got this playoff card, but maybe he gets a +1. I started thinking about that. +1 for Tannehill would unlock really good abilities, escape artist, gunslinger. Probably put him up there, top quarterback in the game. It's just frustrating because I think you had 2 other guys with 3 touchdowns. They also had a pick, so take these guys out. Lamar and Kyler. Baker, 2 touchdowns. Phillip, 2 touchdowns. You got to think about it too. He had 2 rushing touchdowns too, and a 46-25 stomping over the Lions. 21 for 27. He had a QBR of 145.8. The next closest to that is 133. Jalen Hurts, not to be seen on here. He's not even. Jalen Hurts isn't even on this thing. Let's go look at Jalen Hurts stats. I mean, I don't understand. Man, where is the Eagles at? Where are the Eagles at? Am I blind? In a loss? They gave it to a guy who freaking lost. That's nice. We're gonna look at this. Let's see how Jalen Hurts played. I think this was Jalen Hurts' first game. But come on, man. He had 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's solid, but, you know, yeah. I mean, that's fair to give him an 88 overall. I can't remember who got the 84 overall, though. I know Matt Ryan got the 92 overall, which is kind of crazy to me, too. But, obviously, Tannehill outplayed this guy for this week. You know, I understand he went 24 for 44. He threw the ball 44 times and barely got more completions than Tannehill. This is frustrating. Got sacked 6 times, that doesn't matter, but 3 touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. Tannehill had 3 touchdowns on 27 passes. He was like 21 for 27, 3 touchdowns, and he had 2 on the ground. And Jalen Hurts fumbled 3 times too. It is what it is, though. Maybe they're saving Tannehill for something later, because I know a lot of guys that like Derrick Henry. He had chances to get a +1 overall back before he got the 0 chill card. Then they released the 0 chill. So then I was like, oh, I know why. I know now why. I now know why that they weren't giving him +1s. But moving on here, like I said, I kind of want to just go to this game and show y'all his full stat line. No picks, 3 touchdowns, 2 on the ground. And Ryan Tannehill right here. 145 QBR. He's sacked only 1 time. 21 for 27. Jalen Hurts went 24 for 44. I understand that, some of you guys may make the argument, well, Jalen Hurts hadn't had an upgrade. That's fine too. But I still think there's some way that he needed this +1 badly. It was much more important for Ryan Tannehill to get an upgrade than it was for Jalen Hurts. I understand Jalen Hurts had a great game and all, but I think I didn't even see Matt Ryan's stats, so maybe Matt Ryan must have had a good game though. But Tannehill still he needed his +1 badly, but hopefully he'll get an upgrade later down the road. Obviously we still have McNair too. He'll get an Ultimate Legend here soon. I shouldn't say soon, but who knows at this point. Ultimate Legends may come out sooner than we think. and he might get a card sooner than we think. But hopefully, I hope that it's a 98 overall, so we can power it up to a 99. That would be the best bet. But our Tannehill stat line here is crazy. Didn't fumble at one time. Jalen Hurts had 3 fumbles. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground. What else do you want me to say here? 3 touchdowns through the air, 2 on the ground. I mean, I can't say much more than he should have had a +1. We're about to look at another guy that I thought was a 100%er to get this card, get a +1, I should say. You know, these guys, you know, good games, 406, but you threw a pick, only 2 touchdowns. Tannehill, in my mind, was the best quarterback that week, and they gave if you told me they would give 2 quarterbacks for week 15 and neither one of them would have been Tannehill, I would have told you crazy. But like I said, it is what it is. But next guy that I want to talk about, maybe it was week 16 actually. So maybe Alvin Kamara is week 16. I might have made a mistake there. I saw some guys chatting in the stream, so I thought it was week 15, but obviously it's week 16. But maybe it was week 14, maybe. I don't know. We'll go to week 16 to make sure. But I'd be very upset if they give Kamara a +1 and not Tannehill. Because, well, I guess not. It is what it is. I'm a little salty. Y'all can tell, but Derrick Henry, another monster game for him. David Montgomery was the hero. They gave David Montgomery a hero, 146 and 2 touchdowns. I mean, look at Derrick Henry. This is crazy how good this guy is. Obviously, gonna be some trolls in the chat. He didn't do nothing against Baltimore, but, well, he had a crazy season, crazy year. He'll carry it on to next year. We'll be back. Corey Davis might not be back, but, you know, A.J. Brown is still a goon, but we got to get that solid number 2 receiver to take away the attention from A.J. so he'll get open a little bit. But Derrick Henry, he rushed the ball 24 times. He had 147 yards, more than a 32 rusher for 146 yards. This guy had 2 touchdowns too, but this guy is not the hero. I guess they were trying to just find a hero, but because obviously they just did, you know, the defense for week 14. They're not going to go defense again. So in my mind, if Tannehill did not get that, if he didn't get the playoff card, this was definitely hands down his week to get Team of the Week hero. But he did get that playoff card. You would think if the guy deserves the Team of the Week hero card and he just got like an upgrade, you would think he'd get a +1. It's just frustrating. But I want to check out week 16 because I want to see if Kamara's in here. If Kamara is, then he'll probably get a +1. Yeah, Kamara's in week 16, so those guys were talking reckless in the chat about Kamara not getting a +1, so obviously it's in week 16, so that'll come next week. He should get a +1. If this guy doesn't get a +1, he should just get the Tyreek Hill treatment, where, you know, they upgrade everything but his speed. That should be what happens there with Alvin Kamara. Maybe they do upgrade his speed, but 6 touchdowns in a game is ridiculous, man. Definitely deserves that upgrade. 6, like I said earlier on, I was thinking it was week 15, but it was week 16. That was my mistake. But like I said, that's happened one time in NFL history. Other time was, like I said, a bunch of old men running around. It's not really football back then, but Kamara here with 6 touchdowns is pretty crazy. Another guy, any other guys here? Probably not. We're in week 16 already. All right. Josh Allen will... I don't know, guys. Another guy that just got an upgrade that I think should have gotten should get a +1 next week. But if they give him a +1, I'll be upset. Because if they give Tom Brady a +1 and not Tannehill, I will be upset. I really hope they don't give Tom Brady a +1, because +1 for Brady makes him one of the best in the game. You know, he doesn't get, you know, escape artist and stuff like that, but he'll get gunslinger because he gets that +1. His throw power was 94, powered up. He'll be 95. But I think they should give Tannehill a +1 this week, Brady a +1 next week. Make those 2 cards relevant. Obviously Tannehill's really good, but gunslinger would make him a whole lot better. Next, we're in week 16. Might as well go to week 17 and see if I see any more players that deserve a +1 or, you know, an upgrade. Kirksey here. Yeah, we didn't have a good week this week. This one we got blown out by Green Bay, but looking here, Devontae Adams, he definitely could get up another +1, but obviously I think he's gonna be Team of the Year. And yeah, Mike Evans, I guess he could get a +1 too. I'm not even sure what his highest overall card is at this point. But we'll go to week 17, see what we can do for next week. Kind of have a little prediction video, I guess, to finish it off. Rodgers, 4 touchdowns. He's insane. He's definitely getting MVP. Now, if we don't see a Derrick Henry next week, it'll be interesting. Now, I think Jonathan Taylor gets the. I think Jonathan Taylor has a power up too. So that card will be nasty if he gets the 95, or they might bump it up to 96 next week. So he might turn into one of the best in the game. I think that'd be the first 97 overall, or maybe Bo's the first 97 overall running back, halfback in the game. But Jonathan Taylor, I think, deserves the hero. Obviously, Derrick Henry deserves the +1, but he's probably going to get that NFL Honors card. That promo will probably be coming in 2 weeks from now. They normally announce those the night before the Super Bowl, so we'll probably have the Super Bowl promo, and then that will be right after. The NFL Honors will be right after. We'll probably get Team of the Year here soon. Probably in the next week or so, because that should come very soon. But I mean, everyone out. Marvin Jones. I guess. AJ Brown had a pretty good game. Antonio Brown with 2 touchdowns too. Brandon Cooks. Maybe I would love to see AJ Brown get 92 overall, but I feel like AJ Brown deserves like a 95 overall. I would have loved a 95 overall playoff AJ Brown, but obviously we just lost, so I don't think that's going to be the case. Honestly, would have taken an AJ Brown for my NFL playoffs promo, and then we probably would have gotten that Brian Tannehill for Team of the Week. So we would have had a solid receiver and then a solid quarterback there, but that didn't happen. Next, Leonard Williams with 3 sacks. I'm not even sure if he has a power up. He'll probably get an upgrade for the 3-sack game. Troy Hill will probably get an upgrade to pick 6, 84-yard pick 6, pretty insane. And DeForest Buckner, they did give DeForest Buckner a +1, and he is a 94 overall powered up. Interesting there, but obviously I think they don't want to power up players above a 96 at this point. I think that's because Tannehill obviously deserved that +1. We'll have to see what they do with Kamara next week. I'll be very interested. If they don't give him a +1, we'll know something's up. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. A little prediction toward the end, but that is gonna do it. I'll try my best to get some gameplay out because I think he might be pretty expensive. What's his name? Kevin Carter. He might be pretty expensive. But they do drop at 2 o'clock, I think. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see about that and see if I can do that set. But I might, wait till tomorrow before, so his price will come down a little bit. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And yeah, till next time, I'll see y'all.